Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of our Timeless Tales. We are back in the cave. We've got our tin bronze pickaxe, and we're just going to get right into it, starting with mining this quartz. All right. We have been waiting for this for a long time, sort of, and we're not going to let this opportunity go to waste. All right, so after mining this out, what did we get? 2 quartz chunks. Oh, more quartz chunks. And then we have clear quartz. So this is what we use to make the glass. So when pulverized, turns into 1 crushed quartz. Okay, they all do. So let's figure out how do we make glass. So not this. Obviously this would turn into, or obviously this would turn into this, but that's not what I'm after. I'm after this. Okay, so I need to first make the glass, and then, oh, I need a lead ingot. I need a lead ingot. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna need to find lead. I also need to figure out how to how to make a bloomery. Fire clay brick. How do I make fire clay brick? Firing in a kiln. Okay, so I need to find fire clay first, which, um, you know, don't know where to get that. Oh! Oh, I have to craft fire clay. Oh, I see. I need calcined flint. Wow. Very interesting. How do I get this? Calcite. I have to ground down flint, huh? Okay. Well, I'm not in any shortage of flint. So, all right. So we have a little bit of a step-by-step process. Um, this is going to be good because I didn't know quite exactly what I was going to do today, other than just continuing mining and gathering things. But let's actually set up a goal here, and let's make ourselves a bloomery. And we'll go step by step in the process. But let's get them a little bit more quartz. I don't think that we necessarily need to ignore a lot of this. We can grab as much as we can, and then we can head back. Alright, I think that we've got at least a good amount for now. A couple stacks of this, a bit of clear quartz, so we're going to see what we can do with that for the time being. Alright. We are back at the home base. At the homestead, the good old homestead. So, we have done a few things since the last video. Let's go ahead and put these things away. As you can see, I have done a little bit of work here, additional work on the storage. I began work on the upstairs area, the little loft. Eventually, I'm going to have a ladder. Actually, can I just make one right now? I think I could just quickly make a... Yeah, let's make a little bit of a ladder here so we can get that started up. There we go. No need to wait on that. So, any future expansion, any additional crates or boxes and stuff that I need to do, overflow, you just stack it up here, no big deal. I did get the roof done. Quite a bit more thatch collecting. I found out something. I didn't look this up, actually. I had sort of an inkling. I could quickly gather more thatch using the scythe. I was using I was still using the knife and gathering them one by one, and I was like, this gotta be something more efficient than this. And I remembered I built the scythe. So I went out to the lakes and I started scything away at the thatch, and boy oh boy did that give me quite a hefty sum of thatch for my usage. Um, we did get some sales, a little bit of progress on that. We have enough. We had enough flax to create some sales. So that's the first batch, and I believe it's for the windmill. It's gonna have four. It's gonna be a cross. It's gonna have four sections of sails, and I think it's 4 sails per arm. So I'll need to do this 3 more times. Um, is it 4 or is it 5? I don't remember. It's a bit. So I'm gonna need to collect a lot more flax. That being said, organized everything in here. We got a few more temporal gears, a couple more, just by chance. So that was nice. Everything's been, yeah, look at all this stash. Everything's been organized in here. I moved my seeds over in here since they don't go bad. Cold resistant, heat resistant. Oh, what's the temperature? Okay. Well, as long as it doesn't get below, I may have to actually move this down into my storage, into the deeper storage during the winter, because I don't know how cold it gets. Some of these seeds might actually go bad. Okay, we'll find that out. Empty chest there. Okay, everything else seems pretty much the same. I am running into a little bit of an issue where I leave this area for a bit, I come back, and this entire thing is filled with drifters. And I realize it's because it's too dark in here. So I'm going to have to figure out a situation where I can get more light without just putting down a random torch and then having to come back and refresh it every couple days. My guess is I'm just going to have to either get lucky with another torch holder, but I've been exploring around and I haven't been finding any, so I was kind of lucky with the first 2, I guess, that I found. So I'm gonna have to either make one, and I think I need brass to make one, or can I do tin bronze? Torch. Brass. I need brass. Okay, I need brass plating. Brass plates. Okay. So that's gonna be a little bit of time for that. The other option is a lantern, but I think for the lantern I need the candle. And to get the candle I need beeswax. And to get beeswax I need bees, which I do not have. So, we're gonna have to ignore that problem for the time being. Oh, I was gonna put that away. Whoops. Totally got sidetracked here. Where do we want to put it? Let's put it in the new crate over here, since we're not using that for anything. So put the clear quartz in there. Or just the quartz. Put our gravel in here. These we're going to put down on the... Oh, no, these we're going to... Yeah, we're going to save those for the stone paths. Ow! As I freaking end my life over here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna save these. I don't think I'm gonna use andesite for anything, so I might also use that for the stone paths. For more of this. As you can see here, I made another pathway. I've been doing that. I've been kind of tidying up around here. I've made some tin bronze ingots, and I have made some more tin bronze tools. So that's been going on. Over here, on the dirt path, I placed it all the way to that new enclosure. I've been farming a little bit more, taking my crops out, moving some of them over to the bigger crop, rotating a few others over onto the other side here. Oh, this is all done. Oh, okay, we're going to harvest this. Oh, wait, no. Is it all done? Let's see, 9. Oh, no, some of them are still 8s. 9s. Okay. All right, we're going to wait on those. But I ended up making a new enclosure here for my goats, my new addition to the family. We these little guys, we had a fun time. So yeah, I started making the dirt path came after. I started making the stone walls, kind of made up about 3/4 of the enclosure. These guys I kept seeing over by the gravel biome, so I had to run these guys down all the way over here. It was a little bit tricky, but I used that the little pit there as a temporary enclosure while I set this up. So yeah, these guys, it wasn't too bad. They came in here without too much of a hassle, but it was like the trick of trying to juggle one after another. But they're happy. I've been feeding them some carrots. Hopefully they start breeding. I hopefully they start breeding soon. I don't know how long that's gonna take. It is summer. Oh no, it's almost summer. No, it is summer. June, July, August. So, it's yeah, we're in summer, so it's not spring. I don't know if they only breed during the spring. Um, so if that's the case, we'll just have to wait till next year. And hopefully they don't die of the cold. I don't think they do. They're pretty woolly. I hope these are the right goats. I may be actually completely wrong. I don't know if these are even the goats that I can tame. Because there was another goat variant that I saw over by the mountain, and it looked different. These may not be compatible. Um, so if that's the case, if these guys, if they, I don't know, maybe someone will tell me. If these are not compatible goats, then they'll be my dinner. But we're gonna give that a try and see what happens. I did make some more improvements on the chicken coop. A little bit cleaner looking and a little bit more visibility now for me to look inside. I've been feeding them some of the grain that I've been harvesting, and by the looks of it, yeah, they laid some more eggs. Okay, they laid a batch beforehand, and I had that for breakfast. So it's good that we're getting some more productivity here. I'm gonna let these hatch and see if we can get some more chickens in here. Look at these guys having an aneurysm every time I step inside. All right, you guys behave. We're gonna get to bed soon. Um, what else did I do? Other than finishing up this, completing that, getting the chicken coop, I think that's about all that I did. I made a lot more tools, as I said, and I think yeah, that's about everything. So we're gonna rest up for tonight, and then we're gonna deal with making some fire clay in the morning. So this says it smelts into this. I don't know why it says it smelts into. Because it says ground. So maybe that's just what they say smelting, but that's kind of weird. So we're going to give this a shot here. We're going to do half of our flint supply for now. Because I still rely on flint tools. Oh! Oh, I can't grind this? Oh, so it does smelt. Why does it... Okay, this is conflicting information here. Because it says... Now, wait a minute. When ground, turns into one powdered calcite flint. So why is it saying then... Oh, okay, it first turns into this, and then it turns into this. I see. Well, how the heck am I going to get a bloomery if I can't make this? Smelting. Can I place this in here? No, I can't. Okay, well this is very interesting. So I can't do that. It has to go into a bloomery. But I can't get a bloomery until I get fire clay. And I can't get fire clay until I get frickin' calcite flint. I'm so confused. Created by cooking, smelting, or roasting. I don't... Oh. What? Oh, but I can't put it in the, I can't put it in the crucible. Okay, I'm very, very confused. Okay. Right, let's then just do this. Let's do half of my flint supply into here. I don't know how much peat that's gonna take, so we're just gonna take an entire chunk right here. Just gonna see if that works, and then we're gonna... I guess it would make sense for it to go into a crucible, right? Because that's for... You're basically getting liquid metal. That's not... You're not getting liquid flint. You're getting the powdered or the chunks. So I guess it kind of makes sense that it's... Oh, wait a minute. 1,000. Oh, I can't use this. I gotta use... Dang, I gotta use my charcoal? Oh, no. Okay. Alright, this is interesting. Um... Okay, I can use the brown coal that I've been slowly collecting here. Let's preheat this over to 900. Let's get this first batch of 25 done, and then we're gonna go collect some more flint. As this frickin' dude tries to interrupt my work here, you can disappear for me, please. Okay, he's heating up. All right, let's put in the whole thing. We're gonna just put everything in there. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's that means I'm gonna have to set up my charcoal pits finally, or reestablish them, I guess. All right, let's go grab some more flint from the biome. Come back to that later. It's good. We'll simultaneously collect flint while we collect some more granite stone. I found some more copper ore deposits in the fields here. Ooh, I dropped that. Which is good because you know, we can always use some more copper. But I haven't mined it yet, so we'll come back to that. It's tricky mining it out here in the gravel fields because it's like it's right close to the surface, but I have to dig away so much gravel. Hence the stacks of gravel that you saw in the chest. It's not difficult in any way, but it's just time consuming. What was that? Where is he? Show yourself. I hear you. Where are you? He's in this cave. There's a cave under here. There has to be. Ah! 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 No! Ah! Ah! Okay. I'm alright. Oh! Alright. Well, that was a learning experience for everybody. Oh, that scared the bejeebers out of me. Oh, look at that. More copper. Nice. Alright. Alright, let's get that marked down, and then we'll come back and collect this at another date. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're almost done here. Just gonna get a couple more stacks of granite, and then we'll head back and see what the damage is on that stack of flint. Oh, I have so much. Okay, we're still... Wow, only 6? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna keep letting that run until we get... or until we run out of the charcoal. Let's see now. Let's put away our... flax. Oh, we can make 2 more of these. Lovely. That can make us 1 more normal stitch. Actually, that can make us another set of, yeah, okay, here we go. So we're gonna do this, that. This makes... Which one makes diamond? I don't think it matters. We're gonna do 2 diamonds. That's fine. Put this back. Okay, and then we do this. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh no, I can't. It's not enough. I need 2 and then 2. Okay, so we're gonna keep the 2 diamonds there. Okay, we need 2 more diamonds for another set. Alright, so that's fine. No worries there. I think once we get the flax harvested here, we'll have so much more to work with. So let's get some more dirt. I think we need some more dirt. How much dirt do we have? Not a stack. Okay. Alright, let's get things orderly here so we can progress. I want to be trying to go crazy trying to figure out what I'm doing. Let's make ourselves a couple more shovels here. I want to... Okay, I don't need these pickaxes, so we're going to put these away for now. That one there. This one's almost broken. Save that one, though. Let's get these mapped. We still have to finish the dirt paths inside of the arena. I'm kind of holding off on that because I don't think we're going to get another temporal storm for a little while. And at least part of it is covered, so I can maneuver quickly throughout most of it. Alright, we're gonna... Let's see, how are we gonna do this? Go right here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, like that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's get this one also dug. Perfect. Perfect! Fill this in here. Oh no! I was one short. No one's gonna know if it's medium or light or low. No one will know. Don't tell anybody. I didn't do that. Okay, so this is K. What is this here? Oh no, we're gonna be putting the rest of the field. I'm bothering. Wow, look at all this flax! Oh, the fibers! Oh, we're gonna be rolling in it, guys. We're gonna be rolling in it. Excellent. We only got 10 seeds? Wow. Oh, I only had 10 spots, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to... how messy this is. I'm basically reserving these plots here for, the rotations. I was thinking of putting the rest of the vegetables in these, but I thought, you know, I'll just flip-flop, because I get so much from just that small little plot there. So I'm just going to flip-flop them between that. And over here, what I'll do is, once the entire row is full, I'm gonna harvest that and then move it to the next row. So that way, I can let the original one regenerate its... I think it regenerates its fertility for the specific nutrient. Perishing speed. I think it's going to be... Okay, I think I'm just going to have to make more vessels. I have a lot of clay. I have a lot of red clay. There's no shortage of red clay around. So we're going to do that. We're going to make some more vessels. We're going to then save the rest of the clay for the oh, there he is. Yeah, he's in the window. He's sniping me now. Shh, that little ugly thing. Only 23. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, we're gonna save that in there. Okay, maybe I can do some math on this. That math would always be good. We'll get an exact number that I need, so I'm not wasting charcoal. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna waste it. I'm gonna make more, but the stock that I have right now, if I can use what I have right now to generate all of the powdered flint stuff that I need for the total amount of fire clay that I need to produce, maybe I'll just work on that. 23 powdered calcined flint. Very nice, very nice. All right, so let's take a look here. Fire clay. Okay, so it's 1 per 8. Ooh. I may be able to just use this, what I have right here. This is good. Okay, so I get 8 plus the 1, and I get 8 back. Now, then I need to use okay, brick, and to get pit kiln. Okay, but how do I... Oh. Okay, 4. Okay, so with just 1, I make 2 of these. So 1 with the clay, I get 8 back. 4 and 4, I get 2 fire clay bricks into 1 fire clay, and then harden that in the pit kiln. Get this. How many do I need for the bloomery? Oh, I may have gone overboard then. Okay. I thought it was gonna take a lot more. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We we have extra. There's nothing wrong with a little extra. Let's see. So we're gonna put that. So this we're gonna put here, and the stitching, diamond stitches. Okay, now we can do 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, look at that. Another 4. Excellent. So we need 2 more of those. I think. Hold on. Before I get ahead of myself, let's actually figure this out here. Okay, at least 4 sails. So 4 is the minimum for a little tiny one, and then I can stack up to 4, maybe 5. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. So like I said, I don't know if it's 5 or 4 maximum on the sail. So we're just gonna say there's gonna be 4 on each arm. So even though I can make a tiny one right now, we're gonna do this 2 more times and um, get ourselves another couple of... What did I just do? Oh, here it is. Stitches, 2 diamonds. Okay, so we need to do that a bunch more. So it's probably going to take all the rest of our flax fields, maybe, possibly. We might have some left over, but I think definitely with the rest of our flax, once we get all that harvested, we'll have plenty of fibers to get that stitched up. Oh yeah, and we were gonna make the vessels too. Right. Okay, let's is this under the... I'm gonna have to make a new sheltered area for more fire pits because These over here aren't going to cut it. Maybe. We'll see. Let's get this started out. I'm going to make 2 vessels. I know it's a lot of clay, but we're going to have to do it, so bear with me here. All right. 2 vessels. Putting them in the pits here, and then we need to get our grass supplies. I know I've got some baddies in here. Let's do. Oh my gosh! You really are obnoxious. I've done this to myself, really. This is not. Ow. Sheesh. My gosh. Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm in a kill box. Jeez, I'm gonna die. I basically made putting away and picking up supplies a death match for myself. Like, am I gonna die in my own storage, or am I not? Like, okay. 2 of those are in the works, and now we're gonna do clay. Okay, so how many was it? It was 2 per batch, and I needed 1, 2. I need 8, so I need to do 1. So I get. Okay. Okay, so we're good on the clay then. We have enough for. Oh wait, no, we need more, don't we? Because we need to do bloomery chimney. I think we also need this as well, right? And how much is the chimney? That's okay. So I need that 2 more times. Okay. Which I cannot do with the amount of clay that I have. So I need to get more clay. And that. All right. I think we got all of what we need. How am I going to do this now? I need to do more pits, right? Because I don't have enough. Oh, no, I can do. Yo, I can do all of them. Oh, wow, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Okay, I think we're going to. So this is like 1 full bloomery right here, essentially. And I can make a bunch. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. I want to get this sorted out here. So we're going to go do some more mining to get the stone, granite stones. Okay. Got all that. Collecting. That should be enough to fill in the rest. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. I'm starving over here. Okay, so that's the charcoal pit there. We could expand it a little bit because I think it doesn't have to be a 2 by 2. It can be larger, I think. I think from what I remember, it was 11 by 11 was like the largest, right? Something like that. So we'll do that. We'll do our bloomeries right here, and then the big smelters are going to go in the back right here. So we'll leave it as that. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dig one block down. Once it's time for the automations to come through, I dig one block down. Put a little stair. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's head to bed. Alright, so let's figure out what we're doing. These are done. Very nice. Let's grab those. Alright, so we could put one here, and we can put one here. While we're waiting for the other thing, let's do something else here. Because I know that I need to do this eventually. Right. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 logs, one, and then, okay. And I only need the 1 rotor. Okay, I think we have a couple of logs we can pull from storage here. That. Chisel. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so we got the rotor. And we will be connecting the sails to that. How did I drop my bowl? That's weird. Alright. Next is... windmill. Mechanical power. Oh boy. Oh, I need more fat. Ooh. Oh my gosh, dude, this is crazy. Yo. Okay, I didn't realize how much stuff I'm gonna need to do here. I need these. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get more lumps of fat. I think I have 3 more left. So I'll get 3. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Have to start killing some beasts to get more lumps of fat. It's okay. So we got those. I'm gonna start putting these in a different chest. My windmill chest here. Set one up for that. Oh, there's glass in it. That's fine. So grab these. Alright, so we got 1 set of sails, 2 set of sails. Get the rotor, or the the rotor. A couple of axles. Now I'm gonna need to make the big gear, which is at the top. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna do this here. We're a lot closer to getting this windmill done than I thought, so we're gonna have to start thinking about... I'm gonna have to put some more wattle and daub around this. You finish this floor as well. And these ladders here. Get that fully complete at some point. So that's gonna go there. It's gonna go 1. I think that's how I wanted to do it. Or did I want to go out one more block. We're going to start it like that, and then we're going to see if there was more to this to do. I'm going to do it actually probably 3 stacks high. No, 2 stacks high I think is going to be enough. Because the rotor is going to go right in the middle here, and it's going to go up and then, or sorry, it's going to go over and then down. So we got to have the main gear on the bottom. Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? No, it's going to have to go. Okay. In my head, I thought of it a different way, and I think it's going to have to experiment because I'm not. I don't think I'm properly visualizing what it is I need to do here. Oh well. Oh well. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. Okay, good. Can do the rest. Oh. Yep, I think that's it. Okay. I'm trapped up here now. Beautiful. Alright, so we got that part of the tower done. We're going to shave off these edges there to make it a little bit prettier. But all in all... Oh, I'm starting. I think that we did a pretty good job. Yeah, yeah. I think that's everything, right? Yeah, got it. Okay, nice. Got this part of the floor done. That part is done. It goes straight down. I don't like how it's... that. Let's change this here. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. Need to grab our tools. You and you. Because I want to do some chiseling. Let's see. This part here... Can I chisel that down? I think I can, right? Yeah. Okay. Then here... Yeah, I want to keep it octagonal shape. I may shave down the edges of the tower, though. I may shave those down. But for now, I'm going to leave it alone. I need to gather more thatch eventually as well to put on to make the conal shaped roof there. Yeah, okay. We're gonna get the wood trim or the wood beams, put that on the trim as well. Alright, next step is putting these away and then checking on our why am I picking up nonsense here? What did I just pick up? I picked you up. I need to make more tool racks and move the tool racks into some place where I can see them better. Let's munch on the rest of my carrots. And these are done over here, so we're gonna make the bloomery. Alright, so first step is that. Excellent. And then it is the cap. Ah! And then it's not to die. Excellent. All right, we did it. We got our bloomery. Let's head over here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put it right there. And we're gonna add this to the top. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so add the smeltable. Then add fuel. Clear quartz has a higher temperature. We're going to try just the normal quartz. We're going to see what that does. How many windows do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. We're going to just say 20. We'll make it an even 20, and maybe I'll put a window up there. So we're going to say 20. So 4 of these equals 2 glass. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20. 20 pieces of glass. Okay, so add that in. Oh, okay, I can only do 24 at a time. Okay. I'm going to try that. Wait, how do I have to keep adding fuel? Oh, now I can ignite it. Wow, that was a lot. What the heck? Alright, well, we're going to wait on that. Jeez, that's like terrible down there. Terrible! Alright, so we got that in the cooker. Gonna have to get that done after that. Since we don't have lead, we're not gonna make the leaded windows, so we're just gonna do the panes of glass, and then we'll just kind of chisel it into place. Which is okay. That's fine. Let's finish up the video with harvesting this. Finish up the episode. Episode, what are we on? 11. Episode 11. I think then once I get the bloomery done, can't I cook bread? In the oh, dang it! I wasn't looking. Don't harvest the ones that aren't ripe yet. But yeah, can't I? I'm pretty sure I can make bread in the bloomery. Gonna check that right now. Let's see. Bread. Rye bread. Created by... Okay, so I make the dough, and I make it into bread, and then in an oven. Oh. I need an oven. How do I make this? Ceramic. Okay, so I gotta make Coke. No, I don't need to make Coke. But I mean, eventually I will. But not for this, right? How the heck do I make a clay oven? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that at a different date. It's not like I need to make bread right away, but it would be nice, you know, to get that started. Okay, just gonna let that grow. Look at all that. Look at all that. Oh my gosh. There's no way we're running out. In fact, we may not be able to use it all up before it expires. But I have a pretty good shelf life on it. And that's 2.9 years. Yeah, 2.8. Yeah, we've got so much time for this. There you go. Alright, eat your food. Start breeding. Give me more chickens. I don't know how long this is going to take, so we're just going to let that sit. Everything else is pretty much squared away. I think that's going to be it for today, everyone. Thank you again for joining me on this fantastic adventure of ours. Next week, we'll get this decorated. We'll put the roof on it. Actually, I might do that even before next episode. We'll have that done when we start. We probably will do some more hunting for just to get some fat. There's some clusters of deer that I have been eyeing. I think that we're gonna go get the deer and get the fat from them. So that way we can start making some of those gears. Next episode is, I think, the episode that we are going to get the windmill up and running. I think that's the goal. So we'll plan for that, and we'll we'll see how far that goes. Because I am really looking forward to getting the automation set up. I'm really looking forward to getting the warehouse complete, and I'm sure all of you are anticipating how that's going to look as well as I. So until the next time, I will see you all later, and I hope you have a good week. Take care.